Okay, guys, I'm going to do the April update for my portfolio, passive. This is my passive portfolio. I've been doing one of these every month. This is a lot of things have changed, so make sure you stay to the end. I have some exciting stuff for you as far as the new thing that I was launching, how it's doing, and so forth. So the order that I have it in right now is actually saving the best for last. Okay, so I'm going to start off with RB Global. If you remember last month, I was telling you they launched their Forex software product, and well, I mean, it's just been, you know, glitch after glitch after glitch with that. They finally, I guess, got it straightened out. But to be honest with you, I'm not very impressed with the results. It's nothing like they were showing in the beginning when they first launched it. You know, and there was all kinds of reasons why they said it wasn't giving the same results. But bottom line is, it's not. I'm not very impressed with it. So I'm actually kind of backed out of that at this moment in time. Not to mention that it is affiliated with RB Global, even though it's a separate section. You know, it's their own product, and your money stays into your brokerage account under your control. I'm just staying away right now because withdrawals, yes, withdrawals are commencing. They are doing withdrawals as we speak, but I still haven't received mine, and several of my members, my downline, have not received theirs, and I'm at this point believing that they're just doing whatever they can to stay out of trouble. It's not looking good. I mean, I've seen all these signs before, and it's just it just doesn't look good. I don't have a good feeling that they're going to come through with what is owed. It's just one excuse after another. So beware with RB Global. Do not make any additional deposits or do not join them at this time, which I've been telling you that the past couple months to just hold off until I get good news from them, and it's not happening. Next one here, number 2, hashing ad space. This one's still going good. I'm still minting my, you know, watching the ads every day, making, earning a simi. It's still $100 per stake. They have implemented the new free minting, where you can actually mint and watch ads for free and earn a little bit. It's nothing substantial, but if you want to do that, you can. As far as the price of a simi, it's still down, so I'm not earning as much as I was in the beginning. But, you know, it's going strong. I mean, you know, people are purchasing tons and tons of stakes, and there's a lot of ads going on. So I do believe they're going to be around. It's just a little bit more of a slower growth than you know, I had anticipated, because we got spoiled in the beginning. The price jumped up like 5 to 1, and then it's corrected itself and come way down, and now it's more of a realistic return, if you will, on the minting, okay, on the watching the ads. So it's still there. It's still a good thing. It's great to diversify, okay, but as far as, you know, return on investment, it's not doing what it was in the very beginning. These next ones down here, you know, unless you want to just diversify, by all means, you know, do that. But I'm going to, like I said, save the best for last here. Now, hypergrowth, they had a rough couple of weeks in April with one or two of their traders, so they took a little bit of a beating. They do, you can see here it says new account coming. They do have a new account. It's called Cheetah, and they're going to be implementing it in the next 1 to 2 weeks, probably 2 weeks from now. I'm going to let you in on a little secret that it is actually going to be us. We're leaving our names out of it. We told them to just kind of, you know, we wanted to be kind of incognito, but just to let you know that if you're in hypergrowth and you heard about the new account, that is going to be our EA, okay? Our EA, which is an expert advisor, our software, okay, with our algorithm and so forth that we're using with our program down here. We will be doing that with hypergrowth as well. So if you're in with our program, it's still a good thing to do it with hypergrowth because it's a different broker. We're getting different results. for some reason, the results so far have been actually a little bit better with the test account that we're doing. You can see here over 40% in 1 week. We're doing testing on his account last week. We were actually up at 60% and then had a couple losing trades, but 40%, over 40, I think it's like 42, 43% for 1 week. Testing that account, and that will be going live. Like I said, keep an eye out there in the next couple weeks. You can always, if you're not in Hypergrowth now, you could sign up for free, get your free portal, and just kind of hang tight for the Cheetah. Again, it's he's naming it the Cheetah account because of the fast profits that we generate with the Red Folder news events. Okay, now last but not least is FX Gen. That is the name of it, and this is created and ran by yours truly. Okay, this is my brother and I that are running this program. It's a PAM account. It's very similar to Hypergrowth, where it's completely hands-free. You have full control of your funds. You fund your brokerage account. You hook it up to our master account, and that's it. You wipe your hands clean. You just kind of go along for the ride, and we will trade whenever we do a trade in the master account. It will reflect simultaneously in your account. Okay, we had our first full week last week. We started off doing only half risk settings because we wanted to make sure that it was scalable, that we can, we'll get the same results, the same returns on a larger account as we do on our personal accounts, because our personal accounts, you guys, we're just crushing it. It's absolutely ridiculous, the returns that we're getting on our personal accounts. But last week, it was our last full week. I'm sorry, we had 1 or 2 trades the previous Friday, so we'll just include that because basically it was a week and a day. We're up 11.5%. However, that was at just over half risk, so that would have been around close to 20%. We would have had right around 20% for the week had we had gone full risk, standard risk, which is still pretty conservative. We have another couple awesome features that we're adding to it as well, a safety feature where we're protecting half of your account at all times. So even an absolute worst case scenario that we never do anticipate and hope never happens, where the market actually absolutely just crashes, what we call a flash crash, we're still protecting half of your funds. And then, of course, you would use that to redeem it, get the funds back. And, believe it or not, it can happen in just a couple trades with how powerful our system is. So I'm going to have a link to our website. Actually, you can even see here we have a website, our own website and everything. Now this is a private membership. We have a private Facebook group and everything, and it is limited. We are limiting the amount of funds, the amount of deposits, as well as the amount of partners, people like yourself that want to deposit into the program. Okay, again, remember, the money is in your account, under your control at all times. You can, stop the trading at any time, take a withdrawal out at any time. Your funds are always pretty much 99.9% of the time fully liquid, because we're in and out of trades in no time. Look at this. We had a trade a couple weeks ago, I think 3 weeks ago. In 30 seconds, we made 80%. 80% in 30 seconds. And I'm actually recording these live. You could see we have our archive here of a bunch of our past trades where I literally just, record it live, because they happen so fast that I just, go on and screen share it. And you can see here 80%, 5% in 30 seconds, 14% in a minute, 16% in a minute. This is when we, with our live account at half risk, we made 6% in 15 seconds, which would have been 12% at normal risk, 4% at half risk. That would have been 8% in 8 seconds at normal risk. Okay, so you can get all this information on the site on your own. But like I said, if you're interested, get back. We are limiting membership as well as deposits on that, because again, we don't know how big we can scale it. We're hoping we can scale it to $1 million+ and still be trading with the same effectiveness. Even if it's only half as effective as it's been, it's still going to be unbelievably successful. Okay, so that's it for today's update. I didn't want to go too long. I was actually just under 10 minutes here, so perfect. Probably my best one yet. Okay, guys, so just go ahead and get back to me if you have any questions, and I will see you on the next one.